Okay, children. So yesterday we introduced this second chapter, 9th class second chapter, polynomials and factorization. In this the first part, the first topic we are taking polynomials. So yesterday we had a discussion. So let us continue from that. So which of the following are polynomials and which are not divisions? Here they given some problems here, 8 problems. In this we have to choose which are polynomials and which are not polynomials. If they are polynomials, why they are polynomials? We have to write the reason. If they are not polynomials, why they are not polynomials? We have to write the reason here. Let us start with the first one. 4x square plus 5x minus 2. Actually, what is polynomial? An algebraic expression in which the powers of the variables involved are non-negative integers. Non-negative integers. Powers of the variables. The powers of the variables are non-negative integers. X to the power of 2. It is a positive integer. X to the power of 1. It is also positive integer. Here there is no variable. So all the three terms of the variables contains the positive integer power. Positive integer power. So this is the polynomial. So first one comes under the polynomials. 4x square plus 5x minus 2. What is the reason mean? The powers of the variables are non-negative integers. The powers of the variables or exponents of the variables are non-negative integers. Non-negative integers. As I said here, x to the power of 2 positive integer, x to the power of 1 positive integer. There is no variable, no negative. So all the terms which contains the variables powers are non-negative integers. The powers of the variables are non-negative integers. That's why it is a polynomial. Coming to the second one here, y square minus 2. Here also y is the variable. Its power is what? Positive integer. So it is a constant. So second one is also comes under the same here polynomial. Same reason you can write here. So next 5. It is a constant term. 5 can be written as another definition. I said any all the terms of the algebraic expression which are of the form, it contains of the form ax power n. 5 can be written as 5x to the power of 0. X to the power of 0, 1 into 5, 5. So it is a constant polynomial. Though the variable is not there, it is a constant polynomial. So it is also comes under this polynomial. So third one also constant. It is a constant polynomial. This is what constant polynomial. This can be written as 5x to the power of 0, or we can write 5y to the power of 0. We can write. So in this same way we can write. That's why it is a constant polynomial. And fourth one here, x is in the denominator. The variable x is in the denominator. 3 by x can be written as 3 into x power 1. When it comes to numerator, it gets the negative power. Whenever the variable is in the denominator, its power becomes a negative integer. That's why it is not a polynomial. It comes under the not polynomial. 2x square plus 3 by x minus 5. Here, when x comes to the numerator, x to the power of 1, it comes to the numerator, x to the power of minus 1, then it gets the negative integer. So, here, what is the reason means? Here, the variable is in the denominator. Here, the variable is in the denominator. Here, the variable is in the denominator. When it comes to the numerator, it gets the negative power. That's why it is not a polynomial. Fifth one, root 3x square. You should not check here. It is a real number. It is a coefficient, not the variable power. So here its variable power is what? Positive integer. Y to the power of 1. Its variable power is what? Positive integer. So it comes under the polynomial. So fifth one, root 3x square plus 5y. So it is also same reason you have to write here. So power of the variable is non-negative integer. Next 1 by x plus 1. It is not a polynomial. Again the variable is in the denominator. 1 by x plus 1. So same reason here the variable is in the denominator. Same reason you have to write. Not 11 here. Same reason you have to write here. So 6 one is the variable is in the denominator. 7 root x. Root x means root a is equal to a power 1 by 2. Here square root no 1 by 2. Then the power of the variable is what? Rational number. So it is not a polynomial. So seventh one is what? Root x. Root x means what? what here? X power 1 by 2. Here the power of the variable is rational number, not a polynomial. The power of the variable, the power of the variable, the power of the variable is rational number, rational number, rational number, or the variable is under the root, or the variable is under the root, it is not a polynomial. And coming to the last one, 3xyz. So x power 1, y power 1, z power 1. So here it is only one term, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So the power of the variable is what? Positive. So each variable power is also positive. So it comes under the polynomial. So this is 7th one. 8th one here, 3x, y, z. Same reason you have to write. Powers of the variable is non-negative integers. So it is a polynomial. So here 1, 3, first, second, third, fifth, eighth are polynomials because the powers of the variables are non-negative integers, and here the variable is in the denominator, or the variable is under the power. Under the power. Right, student. Now let us go for the next concept in this chapter: degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. Based on the degree of a polynomial, we are going to name the polynomial. Based on the number of terms also we name the polynomial. We will discuss later about that one. Degree of a polynomial. First of all, we will learn about the concept of degree of a polynomial. Before we are going for the degree of a polynomial, let us learn first of all degree of a term. Degree of a term. So here 4x square, single terms, only one term about the degree of a term. Individual degree, individual term degree. 4x square by, this is one term. There is no place between 4x and y. It is only one term. Here are 3x square, y square. This is all completely one term. 4x, y cube. This is also completely one term. So individual term degree we have to find first. Or later we go for the degree of a polynomial. So what is this degree of the term? The degree of a term means the sum of the exponent or exponents. Exponent or exponents. If it is only one variable, exponent. If more than one variable, then we will take the sum of the exponents. Exponents will take plural. Of the variable or variables. Variable means only one variable. Variables means it contains two variables. Suppose if it contains only 4x square. Now the degree of the term is what? 2. For example, if I write here 4y cube. Here only one variable, its power is what? 3. So this degree of the term is what? 3. But whereas here two variables, here three variables, here two variables. If it contains only, sometimes it contains only one variable, only that power of the variable is the degree of the term. If it contains two variables, then we have to add the exponents of the variable. That's why I written here exponent or exponents. Exponent is if it contains only one variable, this the exponent of this variable is the degree of the term. Degree of the term. Exponents when we get here x and y, two variables, three variables, here two variables. Then exponent when we get the more than here variables. Get the variables xy, xyz, xy. Then when we get the variable, then we have to take the sum of the exponents. We have to add here 2. Here nothing is what? 1. Here 2. 2 plus 2 4. 4 plus 1 5. So here nothing is what? 1. 1 plus 3 4. Then it changes here. So here that's why. What is the definition here? Definition here the sum of the exponent or exponents of the exponent is only one variable we have to consider. Exponents means both variables we have to consider. Then we have to add the exponents here. So now the sum of the exponent of exponents of the variable or variables of the term is called the degree of the term. Let us take these examples written here. 4x square y is one term. In these two variables are there. Then two variables are there. Plural here. The sum of the exponents of the variables. We have to add the exponents here. Exponent means what power here? X power 2. Y power nothing is what? 1. We have to add the exponents of these two variables. 2 plus 1 3. So the degree of this term is what? 3. And next here there are three variables x, y, z. Its power is what? 2. Its power is what? 2. Or exponent is what? 2. Its power is nothing is what? 1. 2 plus 2 4. 4 plus 1 5. Its degree is what? 5. So the degree of this term is what? 5. And the degree of this term is what? 3. And here 4x, y cube. Here two variables are there. So here nothing is what? 1. 1 plus 3 what? 4. The degree of this term is what? 4. So when the power is 1, nothing is 1 here. We are not writing here x power 1, y power 1 like that. So this degree of this term is 4 and the degree of this term is 5 and the degree of this term is what? 3. So overall, what is the degree of the term is the sum of the exponent or exponents of the variable or variables of the term is called the degree of the term. If it contains only one variable 5z power 4, degree of this term is what? 4, because only one variable. But whereas here 2 variables, 3 variables, we have to add all the exponents of the variables. Here we are adding 2 plus 1, 3. Degree is 3. 2 plus 2, 4. The z power z is what? Z power 1. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Degree of this term is 5. Here nothing is what? 1. 1 plus 3, 4. The degree of this term is what? 4. So overall, the degree of the term is what? The sum of the exponent or exponents of the variable or variables of the term is called the degree of the term. Now, after this we go for the degree of a polynomial. So now, individually we found here degree of the term. Now, in the polynomial it contains one or more than one terms. Here it contains 3 terms. So it is a polynomial. What is polynomial? An algebraic expression in which the powers of the variables are non-negative integers. It is a polynomial. It is also a polynomial. Here it contains 3 terms. This term degree is what? 2. This term degree is nothing is what? 1. With this term no variable, no 0. 0. This term degree is 1. This term degree is 2. Highest degree term. That's why your definition I written. The highest degree term of a polynomial is called the degree of a polynomial. In polynomial, on all the given terms of the polynomial, which term contains the highest degree, that becomes the degree of the polynomial. Here 3 terms are there. This term contains degree 2. This term contains nothing is degree 1. This term contains degree here no variable 0. 0 degree 1, degree 2. Highest degree is what? 2. So the degree of the polynomial is what? 2. Whereas individually only one term, no, directly we will add the exponents and we write the degree. But here individually if we check which term has the highest degree, that will be considered as the degree of the polynomial. Here this term degree is what? Nothing is what? X power 1 is 1. This degree is what? 1. This degree is what? 4. Here 2 will write already here x came here. This degree is what? 2. This degree here no variable, no 0. Degree 1. This term degree is 1. This term degree is 4. This term degree is 2. This term degree is 0. Highest degree term is 4. So overall the degree of this term is what? 4. That's why what is the degree of the polynomial? The highest degree term of a polynomial is called the degree of a polynomial. In these 3 terms, this term contains highest degree 2, so 2 is the degree of this total complete polynomial. In these 4 terms, the highest degree is 4, so the degree of this complete polynomial is what? 4. And coming for the next, after the degree of a polynomial and degree of a polynomial, nth degree of a polynomial, here the power is what? N. Here its power is what? N minus 1. Its power is what? N minus 2. Its power is what? 1. Suppose if we take n as 4, 4 minus 1, 3. 4 minus 2, 2. Here 1. So in this overall highest degree is what? N. Suppose if n is 5, 5 minus 1 it becomes 4. 5 minus 2, 3. Here 1. 5, 4, 3, 1. Highest degree is what? 5. So its degree becomes highest degree is what? 5. So it becomes a 5th degree polynomial. But here the in here 1, n minus 2, n minus 1, n. If we consider n as any number, any positive integer, this becomes the highest degree term. Here highest degree is what? N. That's why this becomes a nth degree polynomial in single variable x. In this polynomial we consider only one variable, either x or y or z, only in single variable. So if this polynomial is in what variable? X variable. Its highest degree is what? N. Next term degree term is what? Next term degree is what? N minus 1. But n is the highest degree. So degree n minus 1, n minus 2. Highest degree term is what? N. That's why it is not nth degree polynomial. Here an minus 1, an minus 2, a1, a0 are the constants or coefficients. If all these are called the constants or coefficients, actually this will be called as constant, and sometimes this which contains the variables, they are called the coefficients. So these are called the coefficients and they are real numbers and they are belongs to real numbers. These all belongs to what? Real numbers. If and a is not equal to 0. Why a is not equal to 0 means it is a leading coefficient, because the highest degree term, this is a leading coefficient. If this it is not equal to 0, as we learned that in the quadratic equation. Suppose here highest degree in this highest degree is what? N. Suppose if this becomes 0, suppose if it is y, it is 4. Suppose it becomes 0 into x power n, 0. 0 into x power n, x power 5 becomes a 0. Then it 4 becomes a degree. That's why always the leading coefficient we should write the condition as a is not equal to 0. So here highest degree is what? 4. Its coefficient is 7. So here